What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at LEGO Indiana Jones set 7628 Peril in Peru. Now, this is a very rare set for several reasons. One, it's from 2008, so it's 12 years old as of making this video, so that makes it rare. But on top of that, it's based off of a deleted scene from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and with that, it had a limited retail release. So it has a lot of things going for it that make it rare. And on top of all that, it was available at LEGO Shop at Home, and it was available at Toys R Us for $49.99. Now, I'm going to get it out of here right out of the bat. For 6 minifigures and all of the build you can see here, I think that this is maybe the best $50 LEGO set ever made. But we'll decide that in this video, and you can drop a comment and let me know. In any case, this came out in 2008, like I said, and it has these 6 minifigures up front. But before we look at those, let's take a look at the box and relive some nostalgia. And as always with these older sets, I love to look at the boxes. In fact, when I buy old sets, I only buy them if they have the box. So this had some really cool artwork. This was a deleted scene from the movie, so we really have no clue, what the context would have been. But I did mention earlier that it was a Toys R Us exclusive, and this box actually still has the clearance sticker. I wish I could see what it says, but the previous owner Sharpied it out. Sounds like they got a deal on it regardless, but this was a limited edition set, which basically means it's limited to like one retailer plus the LEGO store and LEGO Online. There's a Toys R Us sticker on the bottom, RIP Toys R Us. Can't believe it's not around anymore, but it does have a great design, and then when you flip it over, it's got all the play features on the back, which we'll be looking at before too terribly long. So let's go ahead and dive into some of the details. Alright, so as far as the minifigures go, of course we've got Indiana Jones up first. No different than any of the other LEGO Indiana Jones minifigures, but, he's essential to the theme. He literally came in every single set. Next, we've got his son, Mutt Williams, who's got a map here. Very cool. I always loved his leather jacket look that he has here. Absolutely awesome figure. Here we've got Colonel Dovchenko, a really cool figure, definitely one for all you military enthusiasts as far as LEGO is concerned. Really great looking figure. Here we've got the Russian soldier. We did get several of these Russian soldiers across this sub-theme of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so just another nice army builder there. Here we've got Spalko, which came with the Crystal Skull head, which is really cool because that only came in a couple sets, this being one of them. So really good looking figure, even if the face hasn't aged too particularly well. I know whenever I post that face on a custom on Instagram, I used to get absolutely railed for that. So yeah, I don't use that one anymore. Here we've got the pilot, just a pretty general figure using some pretty common parts from back in 2008, but still a pretty cool figure. So that's the figures of this set, and let's start taking a look at the smaller builds. So back here, we've got this little sword holder, which spins around so you can pick which sword you want. And take note that it's on this little pallet here. It's two 2x3 plates, and then two 1x4 plates on the bottom that hold that together. Just make a note on that for a second. Here we've got these gas canisters here, nothing too special. You can see it's a pretty simple build. And then here we've got these boxes. So once again, nothing too special, nothing inside the boxes, just what you see. Now, why I want you to remember that size is these can fit into this little cargo buggy here, which will connect to this tractor, but we'll take a look at that in just a moment. And this buggy has a little hinge system here so that the wheels can move. We do have some of these little flagging mechanisms that you'll see at an airport. They'll wave them around. Then we have some tools here, which are very cool. But any of those pallet boxes can fit in there, as well as the box that's on the back of this Russian Jeep, which is a really cool build. It's a really solid build. And you can also take this box out of the back, and you could put any of these in the back of the Jeep. I just absolutely love that everything in this set is designed to be compatible with everything else. So it's really great. Of course, inside this box, the instructions tell you could put some weapons in there, or even the Crystal Skull, so it is very cool in that regard. So definitely a very cool build. As far as the other builds here, like I said, we do have this tractor that has these little hinge grips on here. So you could take the little pulley here, and it clicks in just like that. And then you've got a towing mechanism, which is really, really fantastic. It's a really great look. And honestly, the tractor build isn't too bad. It's just a nice little chubby-looking tractor. Can't go wrong with that. Man, did I sound country saying that. Anyways, we also have these steps to help the minifigures get into the plane. Oops, need to click down that piece. And then there's a little stand on here so that when you're driving, that stand doesn't get in the way, but when it's not connected, it just swivels down and kind of acts as another leg. So a very solid build, and that's about it for the accessories of this set. So let's get a closer look at the plane, and then we'll round this out, and I'll give you my final thoughts. So onto the plane itself, you can see it's a really massive build. I can barely fit everything onto the screen at once, but it really is a fantastic build. On the underside here, you can see that we have these wheels that actually fold down under the plane for takeoff mode, and then for landing mode, those wheels just roll back down. So we'll leave those down for the sake of looking at it. As far as exterior play features go, the propellers spin on both sides, which is very cool. And then up front here, the top part of the cockpit comes out, and you can actually set the pilot inside to fly it. He fits in there nice and cozily, and you can see just barely that there's a 2x2 slanted brick in there that has the mechanism printed on for flying. You can see that closes up and the pilot fits right in there. Pretty awesome. I will say that unfortunately I did have to buy this set used, being that it's so old, and these pieces are not correct, but it still looks pretty decent as is. Now the back of the plane opens up, and you can see that there were some stickers on here and some really neat translucent pieces that make up all of that. But then, of course, we've got the seating area in here. Part of me is kind of bummed out that there were no, like, actual seats in here, but once again, this is based off of a deleted scene from the movie, so who knows what this was actually going to be like. But one cool thing is this little piece down here folds down, and there's a little storage area back there. And I've never really known over the years, like, even when I was a kid and had this set, was this supposed to be the seating area? Because, like, the figures could walk up in there, or was that supposed to be the seating area, or was one supposed to be storage? I don't know. But in any case, you'll recall from earlier in the video, we had these little steps. So in theory, you could use the steps to get into the plane, but they're not exactly built to scale. So this piece probably could have been omitted, but it is what it is. So that folds up. This goes back on just like that, and then you've got the full plane. Now, like I said, there were some stickers here, some stickers on the back, but overall, it really looks fantastic, and it's a really great plane build for $50. So let's zoom out and take a look at everything once again. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed making it. Like I said, I think that this is one of the best $50 LEGO sets ever to be released, but now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you think that this set holds up over the years, or do you think that it's one worth looking over in the LEGO history books? Be sure to drop a comment, let me know, and while you're below this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more videos just like it. I try to post every day, so don't miss out on the fun. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video, and until next time, build on. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.